guys, we have arrived in the land of wine. We are here in Mendoza. Today we are touring our first bodega, our first winery. We are at Bodegas Lopez, a very well-known name. It's been in existence since 1898 in the family for 4 generations. That's pretty impressive. And we're basically going to be spending the whole day here.
We're going to have a full day. It's personally is the first bodega that I've visited. We're going to go through the process of how they're making the wines. And yeah, for anybody that is into wine drinking and stuff like that, this is Mecca, you know, this is Nirvana here. Yeah. You're not far away at all from the real McCoy.
So we are starting our tour of Bodegas Lopez with breakfast. Very excited. We've come hungry and already I can tell you the views are just spectacular. We can see mountains. We can see the Andes. This is just stunning. What a beautiful setting, guys. We have a wonderful breakfast spread in front of us. A little bit of everything. There's homemade bread with jamón crudo, some butter, lots of different pastries. You have the medialunas, kind of like croissants.
Yeah, croissants made out of with the butter.
Yeah, criollitos and the other ones.
Yeah, I don't know how you call the pan con grasa. They're made with lard. Bread with lard. It's extremely flavorful.
Yeah. And we also have some pastries, orange juice. We got tea, coffee. So plenty to get us started. Not seeing any wine on the table for breakfast, but hey, it is still early in the day. We've got to pace ourselves, get something in our stomachs before we begin. Yeah. So let's dig in. I'm hungry.
This is good stuff. Homemade bread.
La bodega se fundó en 1898 y su fundador fue un español, don José López. Don José y su familia eran de Málaga, de la región de Algarrobo, y la familia López en España ya producía vides y producía olivos también. Eran productores ya de vino, pero en muy pequeña escala. Pero alrededor de 1877 hubo una plaga en Europa causada por un bichito, un insecto que se llama filoxera. La filoxera es un pulgón que se desarrolla en la raíz de la planta de la vid y se come a la planta de abajo hacia arriba, la mata por completo.
La liquida.
Sí, a causa de esta filoxera se pierde gran parte de los cultivos de vid en Europa y los López en particular pierden toda su forma de producción. Por eso es que don José, entre muchos otros productores europeos, también decide venirse a Argentina a empezar de cero. No llega directamente a Mendoza, primero se establece en Buenos Aires, en Mar del Plata, en San Juan, trabaja de distintas cosas por casi 10 años. En ese tiempo empieza a traerse también a parte de su familia y finalmente cuando había hecho suficiente dinero viene a Mendoza y funda la bodega en este mismo predio donde estamos acá. Es la separación última del sólido, del orujo, ¿sí? Lo que estamos recibiendo ahí es la piel y la semilla que ya nos quedan completamente sin nada. Este residuo que tenemos acá no lo vamos a desperdiciar tampoco. Lo que es el escobajo, el palo, se utiliza para fertilizante y material de relleno, y la piel y la semilla que vamos a separar también va a tener utilización. Una parte que todavía está impregnada con vino, por ley se tiene que destilar para producir grapa, y la otra parte que ya está completamente seca Se le vende a un laboratorio cosmético del sur de Mendoza, de San Rafael, que utiliza los aceites que todavía nos quedan en la piel y en la semilla para hacer cosméticos. No se desperdicia prácticamente nada. Pero en Mendoza no hay águilas, claro. Entonces lo que se hizo fue transformar el águila en un cóndor bicéfalo de 2 cabezas, uno mirando hacia la derecha, el que mira hacia la derecha mira al pasado, el que va mirando hacia la izquierda mira hacia el futuro y la L en el medio es el presente. Sí, así que ya enseguida van a ver en el tonel más grande está también el escudo tallado.
We have now walked a few blocks over to the Champañera, where they specialize in their bubbly, fizzy drinks. So we're going to be learning a bit more about that process. Also, they actually have vineyards here in this section. So I think it's time we put up the drone and show you some magic. Back there, wow. Ni había visto esas. Recién me doy vuelta. Wow.
57.600. 60.000 litros de vino. Mira eso.
Crazy. Next up, lunch. We have spent a few hours touring the bodega, learning about the process. How hungry are you right now?
I'm not very hungry. I'm really
thirsty,
waiting for the liquid element, wine.
There you go. We have a set menu that comes with red wine, white wine, champagne, and that's before we even get to the wine tasting. After we've had lunch, it's time to actually start sampling the wines they make here at Bodegas Lopez. So, we've got a busy day of drinking ahead of us.
Salud. How's the first wine, guys?
Wonderful. It is so light
Yeah.
and refreshing and kind of like fruity.
Yeah.
I really like it. This
like
is my
it a
kind
lot.
of wine.
Awesome.
It's not alcoholic.
No.
You don't feel any
Very smooth, huh?
harshness. Very smooth.
Wow.
And look at the color of that wine.
It's like see-through gold.
Yeah. It looks like really golden. You know.
Liquid gold.
Transparent gold.
Yeah. Excellent wine from Bodegas Lopez.
See. And we've got bread as the first course.
A bread basket, and it came with cream cheese, olive oil, and pepper
Wow.
as a little dip. It is very good. We're enjoying it. Also, the bread is still warm out of the oven.
Fresh bread from the oven, huh?
That is
Fresh from the oven.
lovely.
Wow.
Really enjoying it.
You guys like it?
Yeah.
Someone is missing his son.
Guys, I miss my son.
Doggy.
Mwah.
Empanadas.
Empanadas, but they are piping hot.
Ooh.
You cannot even hold them. You know, I'm not that adventurous to bite it right now.
Yeah.
It's really hot, but
I'm not very brave.
it is delicious. Ground beef, lots of onions, like finely chopped.
Yeah.
Spices, slightly sweet. It is very, very tasty. But yeah, we're like burning our hands, burning our mouths. It's definitely fresh out of the oven.
Cheers. And what are we having now?
Time for the red. This one is a Malbec to accompany the mains, which are about to arrive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go.
Malbec from Bodegas Lopez.
Yep.
The aroma is wood.
Okay.
Wood, yeah.
And smoky.
Oak wood and smoky kind of.
Smoky. Oh, it's good, huh?
I find it very smooth.
Okay.
Like going down, it's
Yeah.
just like
velvet.
velvety and
Velvet.
silky. It's really nice.
Velvety goodness.
Yeah.
So far, so good for lunch.
Very smooth wine.
Yeah.
Very good wine. This one has been aged,
Yeah.
and you can tell it. You can
Yeah.
tell the difference. You know?
Now we just need our steaks to
Yes.
accompany the wine, and we're all set.
We're all good.
Yeah.
Okay, our mains have arrived. What do we have, guys?
Oh my goodness.
We have a monster piece of meat here. I'm looking at it, and it is at least an inch thick.
Half maybe.
Inch and a half.
Inch and a
maybe.
half, I'd say.
Yeah.
So good.
You don't even know how to attack this, but I already tasted it, and it's delicious. You know, cooked to perfection. The flavor, the flavor of this beef is just, you know what? Meat like this you can only eat in Argentina. You know, there is no other. Uruguay too, but
Speechless.
Speechless.
yeah.
Speechless. Salud, amigos. Salud.
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 A ver, con los amigos de YouTuber.
Sí, muchas gracias.
No pierdo segundo.
Well, guys, now that we've had 3 different wines with our lunch, it's time to go to the wine tasting. How much wine we can drink? I don't know, but there's more to come. This is a challenge.
Eso es un calmador de botellas espumantes. Sí, porque esto conecta con la bodega. ¿Se acuerdan que cuando bajamos a los tanques yo les mostré un pasillo y les dije que este pasillo se sigue comunicando con el resto? Bueno, ese pasillo termina acá. Entonces todo esto conecta con la parte de abajo de la bodega. Está todo conectado por túneles.
Wow. Es como un laberinto.
Sí.
We are now in what's called Cava, this underground brick labyrinth. We're going to be doing a wine tasting down here. Pretty cool setting if you ask me. Almost feels like a jail, a prison dating back to the medieval period, full of history. It actually reminds me of the labyrinth that we visited in Budapest. Remember that, guys? The haunted place with the smoke and the Dracula stories. But yeah, this is pretty cool.
Espumante, 2 tintos y un blanco dulce. El espumante que vamos a degustar es de la misma línea que el que degustaron ustedes arriba, también es un espumante de la línea Montgenot. En el caso de este rosé tenemos uvas Pinot Noir, tenemos Chardonnay y también tenemos un poquitito de rosado de Malbec para darle un poco más de cuerpo y una sensación un poquito más frutada. Después vamos a pasar a un Casona López. Ustedes degustaron un Casona López Malbec en el almuerzo, cosecha 2016. En este caso vamos a degustar un Cabernet del 2014. Después vamos a pasar al Montgenot. Montgenot es la línea top de la bodega y este es el vino que yo les decía que cada uno de los López tiene 500 botellas de este. Se supone, vamos a ver si sale, pero se supone que no tiene que hacer ruido. No, no hizo. Hay práctica. Eso significa que acá hay práctica. Bueno, las degustaciones tienen siempre 3 pasos. Primero la vista, después el olfato y finalmente el gusto.
Salud.
Salud. Salud. Salud. Ahora vamos a pasar a este Cabernet del 2014. En el caso de los vinos tintos, nos interesa el color y nos interesa mucho, porque a través del color nosotros vamos a poder saber si el vino pasó o no pasó por madera. Al hacer esto los aromas se vuelven más intensos, más reconocibles, pero vamos a ver qué podemos encontrar, ¿sí? Llevamos la nariz a la copa.
Esto está difícil.
Yo le siento como un olor a, como un cuerito, alguna cosa.
Muy bien.
Este is the one that you think, this one is not going to hurt me.
But it's the worst one.
And then you're
You cannot get off the couch.
Yes. This one you start drinking and then you cannot get up.
Oh man.
Oh wow. And then you're embarrassed about it because it's a sweet one.
Este es tu tipo de vino, ¿verdad?
Yeah, with this I could drink a whole bottle.
Okay. Remember the name.
Yeah.
Is that it has, I didn't want to say it before we drink it. This one has 60 grams of residual sugar per liter.
Oh wow.
That is a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
But as it's natural sugar, it's not added sugar.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel so sweet. It's not overly sweet. Yes, of course, at the beginning we feel the sweetness, but then at the end, at the back of the tongue, you're going to find some acidity that makes it fresh. This one is light. This one is easy to drink. That is why I said dangerous wine. It's
And the alcohol content?
8.4.
8.4. Hasta el ruido de castillo. Nunca le pongan aceite. Nunca.
We are now shopping for wine. We've done the tasting. Now we are helping ourselves to the ones we most enjoyed. Sam went for the Montgenot, 10-year-old. My dad and I loved Dulce Natural. We know my mom's gonna love this one too, so we're getting a bottle. And we'll see what else we grab. Well guys, we are leaving with new sun hats, food, bottles of wine. I feel like that's the sign of a very, very good day.
Yeah.
Well spent day here at Bodegas Lopez.
Indeed.
We had a lot of fun.
We had a beautiful day.
Yeah.
It was a day trip. Actually, it's only 20 minutes from the downtown here in the city of Mendoza. So if you're visiting and you have one of those days that you don't know what to do, come and swing by this Bodegas Lopez, because the people here are extremely friendly. They treated us amazing. They gave us a beautiful tour of the installations and the bodega. We had lunch and breakfast. All in all, it was a very positive day.
And it's so easy to visit here. You do not even need to rent a car. We just hopped in a taxi, paid $8 for a 20-minute ride. and
Yeah.
you're here. And then once you're done, once you've had all your
Yeah.
wine, you don't have to worry about driving back into the city.
It's true.
Call another cab.
And our guide Nicolás was fantastic,
Yes,
wasn't he?
Nicolás,
Yeah.
amazing. We learned so much from him about the winemaking
Friendly,
process.
friendly, informative,
Yeah.
passionate about what he does.
Yeah.
And yeah, we couldn't recommend this place more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
big thank you to everyone. And yeah, if you guys are coming to Mendoza, Bodegas Lopez, well worth the trip out here.
Do not miss it.
Yeah.
It's you won't be disappointed. Let's
No.
put it that way. And at the end, you have extremely good varieties of different wines to buy,
Yes.
and the prices are extremely accessible. Okay?
Accessible,
We
yeah.
got a few
Yeah.
bottles that we're
I know,
taking back to Canada.
we basically got a Grand Reserve that's 10 years old from 2009 that was just over $10 as an example.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So beautiful day. We're in need of a siesta. I have a feeling we may be napping in the taxi. So
Yeah.
we're gonna say goodbye for now, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
That's it.
bye guys.
The next one.